Hello everyone, welcome back. So it's been a while, and to break my YouTube silence, I have something that's very juicy, very Sarah style for you. Predominantly we'll be working into the lateral lines, quite a lot into the hips. It's going to be low to the ground, nothing too strenuous. We will put a little bit of a wild thing once we warmed up, but yeah, hope you like it. So here we go, we're going to start off in a child's pose. So coming down, we're going to go wide-legged. So take the knees wide, sink the seat back towards the heels, palms out in front of you, chest towards the floor, crown of the head comes down, and just take a moment to arrive. Feel the ground beneath you. Get a sense of the body just sinking down and into it. Feel the lengthening of the spine, maybe that slight opening of the hips. And then, of course, just find the breath. Nice and easy inhales, nice long exhales. Taking just a few more if you want to add any soft movements, maybe a rolling into the head, a rolling into the shoulders, please feel free. Just taking one more breath here. And then slowly on your next inhale, push into the palms, round through the spine, come forward on towards your all fours. Use the exhale to drop the belly, lift the chest, and then slowly sink it back towards your child's pose. We're going to repeat that a few more times. Every inhale, rolling forward, finding that natural arc of the spine. The exhale, the opening of the chest, the slow pushing back as you push back. One more time, big breath in. Big breath out, perfect. If you heard that crack, that was my hip. And then this time, as you inhale, come forward, roll it all the way forward. We're going to drop the hips, let the feet spread out, roll the shoulder blades back, lift the heart up into your cobra. Use your exhale to bring the chest towards the floor. Keep the hands where they are, elbows in towards the rib cage. Just using the back of the body to lift. Inhale to lift up, activate through the back line. Exhale to soften and come down. One more time, big breath in, send it up. Big breath out to soften and pull down. Last one. Inhale, we're lifting, we're holding, push the feet into the floor. Maybe lift the arms slightly, just holding it there for 2, equal space, front and the back of the throat. And 1, slowly release. From here, we're going to pick right foot up. This is where it gets fun. Right foot up towards the sky. Lean towards the left, and as you roll towards the left, bring that right foot in towards the inside of the left thigh. So we're coming kind of like a Janu seat. Take the arms out wide, big breath in. As you breathe out, left arm under, right arm reaches towards the left, finding that side reach. Inhale to come up through center, that right arm next to the right glute, left arm goes high, big breath in, baby wild thing or rock star. Good, moving in between the two, use your exhales to soften, use your inhales to reach and find length. 2 more like that, big breath in, we're coming up, we're rising, we're lifting, we're finding as much space in the front of the body. And then the exhale, slowly sinking down, finding that side stretch on the right-hand side. Last one, to hold on each side, big breath in, we rise. We squeeze the glutes, we lean back slightly. Maybe even just give me 3 big circles with that left arm. So coming into that full range of motion as you do. Perfect. Taking 1 more breath. And then slowly drop the hips towards the floor, right hand over towards the left foot, take a second there. Ground through the hip bones, reaching out through that right hand side. Option to stay in stillness, option to bring the right hand behind the head, and then close the right elbow in towards the left knee. So we're flossing into the side of the body. The inhale, rising and lifting. The exhale, turning in through the spine. 1 more time, big breath in, big breath out, and then slowly come all the way up through center. We're going to go back the way that we came. So left hand turns behind you first, slide it across towards the floor, let that right knee come up and over, we're back onto our bellies. Hands underneath the shoulders, feet towards the floor, take an inhale, lift up into that cobra. If you want to give yourself a little bit of a move, a little bit of a roll through the head, feel free.
And then exhale, slowly release. We're going to come to the opposite side. So left knee bends, left foot up towards the sky. Turn towards the right hand side and push yourself up. So that left foot's coming inside of the right thigh. I'm too close to the wall, I need to move. So from here, arms come out wide on the inhale. Right hand to the left waist, left arm reaches over, finding that big stretch on the left hand side. The inhale, we come up, left hand to the left glute, right arm sweeps up, lifting the glutes, baby wild thing. 2 more, so slowly dipping through the hips. We're reaching, we're finding space in the left hand side to come over. Good, the inhale pulls you up, push into the ground, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, nice strong legs. 1 more time to hold, so slowly reaching towards that right foot. And then this time, as you come up into that baby wild thing, push into the palm, right arm goes high, and again, you can have 3 big circles with that right hand. Drop in and open in the chest, getting that full circular motion. Perfect. And then slowly drop the hips towards the floor. Right hand under, left arm over, coming into that side reach, grounding through that left hip. Option to stay in stillness, option to bring the left hand behind the head. Inhale to open the chest up wide. Exhale, left elbow comes in towards the right knee. Big breath in to rise, to open up, to lengthen. Big breath out, round and come down. 1 more time. Inhale, send it all the way up. Little bit of a pause. And then as you exhale, come back through center. We turn towards that right leg. Right arm comes down, slides across the mat. Turn the chest, come all the way back upon your belly. Take an inhale, lift the chest, find that cobra or up dog. Little bit of a pause. And then exhale, slowly take it back, downward facing dog. Perfect. Now first downward dog, so give yourself a little bit of a pedal, a little bit of a shake, a roll of the shoulders, an opening of the chest, whatever feels good today. Good. And when you're ready, just find a little bit of stillness. And in the stillness, find the breath. Let the exhale just come with that effortless effort, that feeling of suspension here. Perfect. Second round, bringing it up a notch. Inhale, take the right leg all the way up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip, heel towards the glute. Then slowly look towards the left palm, either wild thing or rock star. So left knee can be bent or straight. Right foot steps behind you. You can bend the left knee, send that right arm all the way up, opening the chest up wide. Take a few breaths there, trying to open the chest as much as feels good. And then slowly we're going to turn it back. We're going to bring right arm down, right leg goes high towards the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, pull the right knee in towards your nose, but come in halfway. Once you get halfway, turn the right knee to the left. So we're going horizontal towards the mat. Left toes come down, take an inhale to rise. We're in our gate pose. Fun, right? I know. Left palm down, right arm reaches. Again, finding space in the side of the body. Now, as you exhale, we're going to circle sweep. So turn the chest close first. Imagine sweeping the floor with that right palm. Send the left arm all the way up and over. And then just making that first circle, left arm's going to drag you all the way up through center. 1 more time, just like that. So exhale, slowly sweeping, getting into the sides of the body. The inhale, we rise in. Last one, big breath in. So dropping the left palm, sending the right arm over. The exhale, we find in that circle sweep. Now this is where it gets a little bit different. The next time that left arm comes up, we're going to turn the left toes towards the left, bend the left knee, sink low, mini warrior 2. It feels good, right? So give yourselves just a few little bending and straightening of that front leg. Perfect. And the next time you sink low, hold, tuck the tailbone under, arms come out, shoulder blades draw back. Mini reverse, drop the back arms and that left arm all the way up, big breath. And then as you breathe out, left hand's gonna come down inside of the left foot or to a block. Right arm reaches all the way up and over. So one long line of energy between the right fingertips and the right knee at the back. Take one more breath here. And then as you breathe out, we're going to drop the right arm to the back of the mat. That means picking up the right foot, pivoting on the knee, square the hips down low. We're coming into that lizard lunge. Oh, it feels so good, right? And wherever you are, give yourself a little bit of a shake. If you want to pull this into the hamstrings by moving back and forward, feel free. We're going to spend a little bit of time here, so whether that's in movement or in stillness, that's up to you. But just find a spot that's calling to you, a spot that feels most beneficial to you. And then just take your rest. And if you are finding stillness or movement, just focus on the breath. Notice how the breath brings with it these two energies. The inhales finding an uplift, and the exhales finding a little bit more settling. Taking a big breath in, big breath out, and then slowly walk the hands back in towards the left foot. We're going to bring it into a pigeon pose, so left foot comes across the mat. Bend the knee, bring the knee down, and extend the right leg back and out behind you. Again, you can give yourself a little bit of a roll, a massage of that left glute. Find a spot where the hip bones point forward, and then slowly come all the way down. So whether it's on your elbows, whether your head wants to be rested upon a block. And again, just finding a little bit of stillness. Tension check through the eyebrows, the jaw, the back of the heart. Trying to just slow the nervous system down. Because from here, we're going to go straight into the left-hand side. Fun, right? Big breaths in, big breaths out. And then slowly walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. We're going to tuck the back toes under, lift the left leg all the way up and back. So we're already coming into that three-legged dog. Yes, you can give yourself a little bit of a shake if you need to. From here, bend the left knee, look towards your right palm. Right knee can bend as well as you slowly flip it over, either rock star or wild thing. So rock star can be both knees bent for a little bit more support, reaching up and out of that chest. Good. One more big breath. And then as you exhale, left hand goes down, left leg goes high, three-legged dog. Bringing the left knee towards the middle of the mat, just like before. Knee turns towards the right, so bring it horizontal. As it does, drop the back heel down, slowly rise. We're coming into that gate pose. God, that transition feels so good. Drop your right palm, send your left arm all the way up. Circle sweep, so left arm sweeps down. Next to the left knee, right arm goes high. Just a little bit of a pause, and that right arm's going to pull you back up to center. And we're just going to repeat that circular motion 2 more times. Noticing the connections to the lower back, in towards the hips. Give me one more. Super nice and slow, making sure the movement is in tune with the breath. And the next time you pull up through center, we're going to turn the right toes towards the right. Bend into the right knee. Coming into those mini warrior twos. And again, give yourself a few pulses in towards the hips. Whenever you feel like settling, tuck the tailbone under, bend the knee low, send the arms out wide. Mini warrior two, so nice. From here, left arm down, right arm goes up. Little mini reverse. And then as you exhale, come forward, right hand inside of the right foot, left arm reaches all the way up and over. Again, tucking the tailbone under. This hand can be on a block. We're reaching up and away. One more big breath. Then as you breathe out, left hand's going to come down. Pick up the left foot, pivot on the knee to square the hip, and sink low into that lizard lunge. And again, there's freedom here. Do you want to take it into a hamstring stretch? Do you want to move the hips forward and back? Maybe in a circular motion feels good. Just take time to explore what's happening on that right-hand side. And then whenever you're ready, you can stay in movement or just drop into a little bit of stillness. Whatever variation feels good on this side, doesn't have to be the same as the last side, contrary to popular belief. And then wherever you are, just find the breath. Find that stillness that's happening inside. A place you can connect to, a place you can soften into. Taking 2 more breaths. Try and soften through the entirety of the body. And then wherever you are, slowly coming up, making our way into pigeon on the right-hand side, so right foot comes all the way across the mat. Bend the knee, extend the left leg behind you, just sitting all the way in towards the pelvis. A few little rocks if it feels good. Then whenever you're ready, drop the left hip down towards the floor and then slowly come in to that glorious pigeon pose. Softening through the jaw, even the back of the heart. And just get a sense of really going with gravity at the minute. Feel the floor beneath you. Feel the weight of the body just gently being pushed down by the gravity. Taking a few more breaths. Notice the position of the neck, if it feels good, whether it needs to be more neutral. Taking a big breath in. Big breath out. And then slowly rising. Hands come in front of you. This time we're going to lean off into the right hip. Bring the feet out in front of you and then slowly come and lay down upon your back. So we're going to end with a twist. It's a little bit different of a twist today. So first of all, feel the whole spine lengthening down on the ground. Take the feet wide and on the floor so the knees are high. And then from here, we're just going to window screen wipe the knees. So drop the knees towards the left-hand side as natural as possible. You might feel a little internal rotation on that right hip. Hands can go to a T or rest upon the stomach. If you still want more, that left foot can come on top of the right knee to just gently guide the knee down. Maybe letting go of any control of the breath. Just enjoying that final kind of stretch. Perfect. Left foot comes down. Knees come back up through center. They're still pretty far apart. And then drop the knees towards the right-hand side. Let the knees fall. Again, you can stay. You can take your right foot, bring it on top of the left knee to just slowly aid that knee down. Then bringing the knees back through center. Congratulations, guys, setting up for your Shavasana so you can let your arms come out wide. Let your palms rest up, shoulder blades draw down, and just soften into the earth. Take as long as you need here. That is all from me, and I hope you enjoyed.